working against Anthony Jones. This is a matchup that favors Stanford. Wide receiver on a linebacker, no safeties in the middle. Kevin Hogan saw the matchup he wanted and made a beautiful throw.
Into their red zone at the 17, a 78-yard pass play. And what a turn of events right there, just when the Sun Devils were thinking force a punt. Now they're going to try to prevent a score. Wilkerson. Flags are down as Wilkerson goes down inside the 5.
Personal foul, tripping on the offense, number 94. 15-yard penalty, still first down.
Here's Wilkerson trying to take it wide. Second down and 22. Oops. And there's a misfire. And Coleman trying to get a step ahead.
Offside by contact, number 43 in the defense. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Coleman gets a penalty and gets a spot on the sideline. Cajusta's only caught 2 passes tonight, but 120 yards in receptions.
He's a big target. A lot of people thought he'd be a tight end and wanted to play wide receiver, so he's got a big body and he's a matchup problem. Too fast for linebackers, too big for a lot of safeties and cornerbacks.
Hogan going to go deep again to the end zone. Montgomery, touchdown. Perfectly thrown, and Montgomery in the end zone for the second time tonight.
Great job by Wilkerson picking up the blitz. Again, you keep both backs in, maximum protection, and work the routes down the field. Hogan has time, sees single coverage, and makes a beautiful throw to Montgomery for the touchdown.
And the fans who've been so good all year and have seen 7 wins here at Sun Devil Stadium are starting to head to the exits. It's 38-14. Kick goes to Nelson on the run at the 5. And slips as he crosses the 20 out to the 22-yard line. And out Kelly throws completes out to Jalen Strong, who has not been a big enough part of the offense tonight. Almost had a long touchdown, but it was knocked away. Kelly in trouble, got away from one man, runs for the first down. And down goes Kelly, courtesy of Trent Murphy.
And see, now the game has gotten to the point where Stanford's defense has the upper hand.
And here they come again. They'll try to slow it with a slip screen. Doesn't get much, though, to Richard Smith. And it'll bring up third down and long. And here they come again, and they almost got Kelly again. And he's running and diving. And short of the first down. He got a big chunk of it back.
They're taking a lot of time, too. Play clock down around 5 seconds right now.
They don't want it to be 4th and 12. That'll be worse. Here it is, 4th and 7. Pump fake. Kelly's in trouble. And he goes down. And now Stanford will take over on downs inside the 35-yard line. Lancaster got to him that time. The Pac-12 championship trophy. Stanford's just a few minutes away from that right now. And then a trip to the 100th Rose Bowl in Pasadena. Nice piece of hardware. It would be the second year they'd have one. And with 9:49 to go, they've got a comfortable lead. And they've got the ball back in Sun Devil territory at the 35. Right now they just like to chew clock. They don't have to worry about any more scoring. And with that, it's Gaffney up the middle for 5 or 6. Here's Hogan on a run all the way with a big fella in front of him. Didn't quite get to the first down marker. And the ball might have come out at the end, if so, and it is Arizona State ball. There's the first turnover of the ball game, and it's a little too late probably for the Sun Devils. 8:30 to play. Kelly avoids the rush. Going to get dragged down from behind, not sacked, but caught by James Waters. Kelly on a crossing route, got it to Lewis. Lewis dropped by 11. Shane's Cove, senior, one of the captains. Lewis is shaken up on that play, and he limps out, and I don't know who's going to play tailback. Pretty soon Holly's going to have to put on maroon and gold. Foster's coming back out there, but I'm not sure he should be out there. I'm not a doctor, but he's out there anyway. They're running out of combinations and running out of guys that know what to do in that backfield. Kelly overshot Foster, and that you know, he should be out there, I don't think. Anthony Wilkerson, the tailback, hitting the backfield, but he got a couple out of it anyway. It was second effort. Both these teams had some of the tougher schedules in the country this year, as Wilkerson backpedals his way to the 27. Third down at 9. And Wilkerson again puts both hands around the football, and it'll bring up fourth down. 4th and 5. One broken tackle. Wilkerson driving, but he won't get there, and Arizona State will take over. Empty backfield. Taylor Kelly had a rough night. He's done a nice job running the ball. Hasn't been able to hook up with any long passes for the most part, and he's going to have to run again. He'll get drilled by a couple of guys after a pickup of about 4.
You know, we talked about this Stanford defense. They're probably faster than people think. They're big, they're physical. The other thing about this defense, and when you watch a lot of teams, a lot of college football, they tackle as well as any defense that we see also. I mean, they just don't miss many tackles in space.
Kelly, they got a hold of him, and down he goes again. Kelly going to the sideline, caught, and finally the flag is down. Coyle makes a catch.
Holding, offense number 62.
You know, the first go around this year back in September 21st at Stanford, the final was 42-28. That's 38-14 with 3 minutes to go. And Kelly going deep and broken up by Barry Browning, and the fans that are remaining looking for a pass interference, and they don't get it.
Ball was a little underthrown. Yeah, I don't really think that was an interference. Making a play on the football.
He had inside position and got it knocked away. And you can only try 4th down so many times, and when it's 4th and 21. And it's Matt Hack in to punt, and maybe he should have punted earlier. Yeah, he maybe should have. This one will roll down to the 37-yard line. 2:56 remaining as the Cardinal offense will come out with a 38-14 lead, and all they've got to do is burn some clock here. Gaffney did the majority of the work tonight in the backfield, and Wilkerson has been the guy since, and he's taken down for a loss by Chris Young. Final couple minutes here. And Wilkerson pops it out the backside, and he's out to the 44-yard line.
Tackled by Darby.
Again, it was Tyler and Ty that did all the damage for the most part tonight, with the exception of Kevin Hogan, the quarterback, engineering this 38-14 advantage right now in the final 2 minutes. But it was Tyler Gaffney with 3 touchdowns to go to 20 rushing touchdowns on the year. Ty Montgomery had a rushing touchdown. He also caught one tonight. So you add all those up, and the Ty and the Tyler have been the big play hitters on the season for Stanford.
Well, when they played in September, Stanford had 240 yards rushing. They're up over 275 yards rushing in the ball game here, and when they get ahead of you, and if you don't put them in a situation where they're uncomfortable, where they have to try to catch up in the game or throw the ball more than they want to, their offensive line is just too good. And their backs, both Gaffney and Wilkerson, run too hard to defend them really well.
They were never uncomfortable tonight.
Never. Kevin Hogan played a very solid game. Other than that fumble when he put it on the ground on his last run, other than that, he played a brilliant game.
Van Ryn, probably his last punt before the Rose Bowl. On the run, Robert Nelson will take it out of bounds. And a disappointing night for the home team and the hometown crowd that's been so good all season long. It'll be the only loss of the year here at Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe for the Sun Devils. They were 7-0 on the regular season. Quick throw out to Cameron Smith, the freshman, gets his hands on the ball for the first time tonight and then comes up limping. And that kind of night for the Sun Devils. They've lost too many guys, especially at the tailback spot, to be effective offensively. And then they had a missed field goal that should have been a chip shot. They got down to the 1-foot line and were denied. That could have changed the complexion of the game. As it is, those guys on the Stanford sideline know that they are going to head to the Rose Bowl in Pasadena for the second straight year. It might be the final snap of the night. And congratulations, the Pac-12 champions for the second year in a row. David Shaw and the Stanford Cardinal. Great season for the Sun Devils, but they come up short for the first time this season on their home field. 38-14 is the final score. Those two guys were a big reason why. Kevin Hogan, Tyler Gaffney,